Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning to me, thank you for coming back. Great to see you again. If you're new, welcome. This is a general love reading for your sign. It's the journey past, present and future, and it applies to you and your special someone, your person, you know, that you may be in already in a long-term relationship or only just starting, or whatever your situation is, it's for you and your person. So aspects of it will apply to you and possibly your relationship history, or for you and your person, or aspects of your person may also come into the reading. External factors that affect the relationship will also have a bearing as well. You can cross-watch to my other videos for further information or for other readings as well. And please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, as that helps to move the videos around YouTube to get you know, more people to see them. Okay, let's start with the astrological cards. So we're doing history, recent past, present, near future, and then the further future. My intention was for at least the first 6 months of the year, so let's just see where we go with that. Bottom of the astrological deck is 7th house partners, so that will obviously have a bearing. Let's get some goddess guidance. One last card from here. Okay, bottom of the goddess deck is Sarasvati, the arts. So these are factors which will have a bearing on your reading in some way, shape or form. So let's just see now. Let's get a Moonology deck. Get Fairy Tarot now. There's too many. See if we can get just. Here we go. Okay. Let's get a Destiny card now. Authenticity. Okay. Here's another one. Reliability. Okay. So, all right, so let's just deal with the history first of all. Cordelia, go outside, and Venus, love. So this will have been to do with your history, either with the person that you're with currently, or it may have been previous experiences that you've had, and how it has shaped your responses within a relationship. You know, your behaviors, your experiences do get shaped as you go along, as you move through life. So this is either with your person currently, or it could have been experiences, and it can also be aspects of your partner as well coming in. So Venus, love, indicates that there This is a partnership which is it's probably been with you for a little while at least, or you have been working on that, or you have been working on the element or the vibration of love. And this is about the appreciation of beauty, the appreciation of love in all its forms, but it's also about refinement. That's very much a Venus theme as well. It's also about abundance from a like a luxury or a windfall point of view. That can also come in with Venus. And but it really is about the understanding of love and the bringing of love into the situation. And you've got Cordelia, go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So this may have been within the last year, or maybe a little bit further back than that. But it's saying that bringing fresh energy into your relationship or relationships will have been very important. And just getting a balance between being outdoors, especially by the seaside. She does, that's one of her environments. So being outside, close to nature, and obviously the sea does feature. So all of these aspects would have been beneficial for you. You may live by the seaside, or you may enjoy going to the seaside or being in the ocean, which will help your physical body. Being a Piscean, that is going to be completely normal environment for you as well. You will enjoy that. So, but it's also about bringing a fresh outlook, a fresh perspective into your relationship, opening up the energies, not getting too sort of stuck in a particular way of doing things, a particular routine, a particular situation. This will have been about exploring, about bringing new ideas, trying new things, trying different environments, and bringing that fresh energy, raising your vibration. And as you open yourself up to love and you focus on love, then you automatically raise your vibration. So love is the fabric of the universe. Everything is made from love, and we go back to that once we leave here. So everything is based in love. It's only our human experience which tends to muddy the waters here. So this would have been a lesson in that, and you may have come across to others, or you may be sort of have experienced this quite recently, this sort of a love of luxuries, or an enjoyment of luxuries, or the appreciation of beauty and refinement. So I feel it's refinement of relating and understanding love at a deeper level. But also you may have had some sort of windfall, or some sort of support in some way coming to you, but it's also about the appreciation of the finer things in life. So this can be little luxuries, this can be art, any form of creativity, also all things that Venus rules, which is everything to do with the beauty industry, and associated industries, and perfumes, and there's various ways that can manifest. But it's the appreciation of art and beauty in all its forms. You may be a very artistic person. You've got Sarasvati, the arts here, so I would say that this is a deep seated aspect of yourself. Whatever is your expression of that, it will have been important for you, and it's something that you need to bring into your life, even if you go into nature and into the outdoors to take photographs, or to paint, or to draw, or whatever is appropriate for you. But it's about bringing that energy into your relationship, into your life, because it's going to raise your vibration. So this will have been history. And as I said, you may have already met this person. So the person you're with, you may have already been working on this with them. Now, recent past, we've got 5th house creativity and Yamanya. So yet again, we have this creative side coming in. It could be you and your person together, or possibly you that has a heightened awareness of beauty and all things beautiful. It can be handcrafts, art, or any kind of creative endeavor. It's coming in. It could be musical instruments, whatever is your thing. 5th house is, so recent past, 5th house covers children. It also covers all creative things, your particular brand of creativity. So now, this is not necessarily artistic. Not everybody is artistic, but we are all creative. We are born creative. So this can be how you think. You may be a creative thinker. You may be a creative speaker. You may be creative in the way you dress. You may be creative in the way you create things for your children, like parties and handcrafts, whatever it is that's, it's your brand, it's your particular individuality and originality. It's also the house of love affairs. So that may have come in the recent past, or you may have just been enjoying the essence of a love affair, whether this is with particular things that you are doing or with a particular person. And it's all the pleasurable activities that go with that. It's all recreational activities come into the fifth house. Anything that is fun and pleasurable and enjoyable for you. It can be club activities or activities on your own, whatever is applicable. With this Yamanya golden opportunity, so something will have come in for you in the recent past. An important door would have opened for you, and it may have again been connected to the sea in some way, shape, or form, or it could have been just something to do with nature that maybe came into you, or some sort of opportunity, just something that would have come directly to you. This would have been some sort of opportunity. Now, obviously, it could very well be this relationship that has manifested, or an aspect of the relationship which is bringing you a great deal of of enjoyment and happiness. It's boosted your your creative skills, and maybe even children have featured in this. But some sort of opportunity would have come in for you, and this would have been, it comes in on the tide, so it comes directly to you, and it's the energy around this opportunity would have been that you would have been fully qualified, fully skilled, fully experienced for whatever that opportunity was, and that that period would not have been any time for procrastination. You would have needed to take a step in order to take up that opportunity. So whatever came for you, if you did for some reason procrastinate and let it pass you by, then another one will come to you, but it's all in divine timing. So but it's saying that you would have been fully ready to take that opportunity. It was come directly for you. It would have been sort of brought joy and happiness and connectedness to you, and as I said, there may be children involved. Maybe there's something to do with your children if you have children. So see how it fits in with you. Now, for the present, most of the cards are for the present because this is where you make your decisions. The past is just something that has shaped your experience, and you draw information from there, but you can't make decisions based on the past. You've got to make decisions based in the present moment. And projecting yourself into the future just going to make you anxious. You need to actually come into the present moment, and the answers will come to you in whatever way, shape, or form. So now it's saying here, Capricorn, I use, and Aphrodite, inner goddess. So this is all about self-care. So this is what you need to be focusing on at the moment. Capricorn is I use. So this is a very ambitious energy. This is a very resourceful, very goal-oriented energy. So you may be in this situation, and it's saying that this is fine. This is wonderful to be having that, but you also need to take care of yourself. All right. So awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So this is your sexuality, your sensuality, self-care through looking after your body, what you put into your body, what you read, what you watch, what you say, who you associate with. And your quiet time, your meditation, your walks in nature, whatever is right for you. Visits to the spa, massage, it could be beauty therapy, whatever it is that brings out the goddess in you. If you are a feminine, if you are a masculine, then it's about getting in touch with that self-care for yourself. Now this can be through exercise, which was very much a fifth house activity. So it can be getting in touch with exercise, or starting something, or working on that, or just making yourself feel good through various types of self-care rituals, because this energy is driven. The Capricorn energy is very driven, very goal-oriented, moving, from crag to crag determinedly until that person gets to their goal. So that's the Capricorn energy. It's also about being resourceful and using everything around you to move you along. So this is like contacts, networks, business principles. You may have come into contact with a wonderful business opportunity that may have come to you in the recent past, and now you're busy sort of working on it to bring it together. But it's it's all about that. It's a very progressive energy, very ambitious. But it can, as I said, you do need to balance your inner self, your self-care with your inner goddess, or that energy of getting in touch with your own self-care, time on your own, to just bring out the very best in yourself, support your health and your body through all the different things that may be going on in your current environment. It's also about, when it comes to the relationship, this is about building a very strong foundation. This is the Capricornian gift: foundations, building, construction, systems, and having goals and so on. So you maybe have been very busy with this, or you may be needing to bring this energy into your current environment. It just depends on how you're using this energy. But you may get so caught up in this that you forget, as I said, to take into account that your own health and your own well-being and your own self-care, your own self-appreciation is very, very important. So we've got here for the fairies, we've got 10 of Autumn. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement. Honoring family traditions. So all of these aspects are very much coming in. This is something that you will have been working on with the Capricorn energy. This is, as I said, very business oriented, very building, construction, making a system. And investments and creating a very strong, solid foundation. That is very much a Capricornian energy, okay? So this is all about abundance and creating that for yourself and within your relationship. And obviously, with the recent past, something came up with your children as well. So that may have been something came up to do with them. Then we've got, from the Moonology side, we've got bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So don't forget that with all this focusing on getting to that goal and creating this foundation and all the networking and contacts and building up supports and so on, all of that is wonderful. Obviously focus on self-care, but also bring love into the situation. So don't forget that you are part of a couple, and also this is self-love as well, but this is about connecting emotionally to your person and to your loved ones and within the relationship, because the Aquarius energy is sometimes unemotional, and this can be because they are focused on the future. They're thinking about the future. They're looking ahead all the time. So things that are happening here in the very present moment, sometimes they overlook because they're focused in the future. That is their gift, to look ahead. So you may have been working on dreams and your interests and your hobbies, and a dream may be coming true for you actually with the new moon in Aquarius. New moon is a clearing of the decks. So something will be cleared, starting anew in some way. Perhaps you're creating a new foundation of some sort. Perhaps you are starting some sort of new investment schedule, or some kind of something within your relationship or within your situation to do with your children, possibly, that you are going to be working towards now. So as I said, new moon is clean slate. It's also about potential. It's about dreams. So something is manifesting for you, or you are planting the seeds for something to manifest. But don't forget to bring love into the situation. Make your decisions from your heart. By all means, analyze the situation, look into the future, bring those aspects in, but make your decisions from the heart. Very, very important. We've also got authenticity, which comes in with the new moon Aquarius. Aquarius is about being your authentic self and bringing those aspects in, because Aquarians can be very unusual or unconventional, and so it's got that energy about it where they're just different. So you may be needing to just come back to this periodically, so that you keep your feet on the ground. With being a Pisces, sometimes you can fall into patterns of sort of self-undoing or self-sabotage, where confusion sets in. You give all your energy away, and then you've got nothing left for yourself. And you need to have good boundaries, but you also need to be in touch with your own authentic self, your skills, your ability to manifest, and make sure you bring that into the situation as well. Bring that into your situation, whatever it is that you're busy with. And then also another situation is reliability, certainly with children, with Capricorn, very reliable, and also with 10 of Autumn. This is an earthy element, and reliability is number one there. So make sure that you are bringing this in for yourself, and into your environment as you create this foundation. Capricorn is an earth sign, so it's about stability and reliability, showing up for yourself, but also showing up for within your relationship and for your loved ones. Then we've got, for the near future, we've got Pisces, I believe, so this is yours, and then prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So I do feel that that some sort of, you may be in the situation, I'm just actually looking at the bottom of the Moonology deck, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So this has obviously been, Capricorn is hard work. You know, there's a lot of hard work. They're hard workers. They work very steadily, very goal-oriented, working ambitiously towards something. So it may be that you're in a situation where this has been applying in the present moment. And it's saying that something which you have been working on with dogged determination is going to bring results. And this is where I feel that the dream is coming true, or something that you've been, your hopes and wishes, your ideals for the future, something is going to be manifesting. It's coming in for you, and you've been taking steps in that direction. Or if it hasn't quite yet manifested, that is what you should be doing. But it's saying that with the full moon, this is results. So this is a result that's coming in for you. So new moon is all about planting, and then the near future brings in the result. So this is something that you need to be working on, and it's saying that there is an end to the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and all your hard work and everything that all the efforts that you've put in are going to bear fruit. Okay. And this is what the near future says, abundance, prosperity. So be open to receiving, all right? So this is very much a feminine quality. Open yourself up to receiving. So you have to balance giving and receiving. You can't give so much that you've got nothing left. You have to actually receive as well. The two have to be balanced in order to tap into the abundance vibration, the abundance frequency. So when you balance your masculine and your feminine, we have both within us. They need to be balanced. When you balance that, then you can tap into that abundant energy, and you can anchor it down. So it's saying that the opportunity is coming in for you now. Be open to receiving. So no guilt, no shame, no negativity, and there's just be open to receiving and say thank you. Be in gratitude and welcome whatever is coming to you. The prosperity obviously could be financial. She's carrying a cornucopia of coins there, but it can also be anything that you consider to be prosperous for you. So this can be an abundance of love and happiness in your family. It can be love. It can be support. It can be faith. And this is coming up. It can be even divine intervention. It can be some sort of rescue, or something that is the return of joy, abundance, love, whatever you consider to be. It could even be good health. So whatever is right for you, it's coming in. Pisces, I believe this is all about faith and belief, belief in yourself and belief in the universe. It's also about connecting to the divine, and this does come in when you are in the present moment and you're busy with artistic things, or you're busy in nature, connecting to the divine. With the Pisces energy, you're probably going to be finding that you're able to do this it's going to be heightened. You're already a Pisces, but it's going to be heightened in some way. This can also be film industry. This can also be service work to others. So this is the helping professions. This can also be just connecting, as I said, to the divine, to the universe, and downloading information, downloading psychic interpretations and insights. This is intuition. This is instincts. And also dreams may be very important. So it looks to me like a dream could very well be manifesting. It says here, I said with the new moon in Aquarius, a dream could very well be manifesting. And this is what it's about, a dream or some kind of ideal that you had. It can also be, as I said, just watch the self-undoing aspect. Self-sabotage can come in the form of being closed to receiving, all right? You need to be open. You need to be open to receive, because however this is going to come to you, it may come to you through another person. Whatever the source is, be open to receiving. It's also about having belief, as I said. It can also bring in twin flame energy, or soulmate energy, reconnections with soulmates. It may be your person, or it could be other people around you at this time. But it can also be about resolutions to certain things, karmic inheritance. Anything karmic does also come up in Pisces. So it's a very spiritual sign. It can also be sort of meditation and mysticism and so on. So you, depending on what you do in your life, you may find a surge of that coming up for you. But in any case, just be aware. Don't allow yourself to slip into self-undoing or self-sabotage and close yourself off to this prosperity. You need to be open and willing to accept it. Then we've got here for the farther future. So we're probably looking at, so for this I would say, with it says 4 and 2 is 6, so it could be the 6th month or just before that, and it manifests in the 6th month. This is also love and harmony, the number 6. So with this here for the farther future, we've got 5, 6, 7, so possibly the 7th month. And it's saying, Una, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So there's something coming in which you may be wanting to do or you're planning to do. It sort of appears towards the middle of the year, or maybe earlier than that, but certainly around this period, middle of the year, I would say. It's saying void of course moon. So now this is a pause period, all right? This period manifests, it doesn't normally last that long. In reality, it's a few days, maybe a week at the most. But this is the energy of this coming in. So you will have to just see how it comes in for you. But it's saying this is a pause period. This is a gathering of your, it's a step back. You could just continue on your normal routine, doing what you would normally do. Don't put energy into things you don't want to manifest, okay? Just rather focus on staying as you are. Do not put your energy into initiating massive actions or big purchases or things like that. This is a time for planning. It's for rest, recovery, and dreaming, you know, sort of what it is you're going to do. So I feel that possibly with this whole period here, you're going to be very busy. There's going to be a lot going on, and certainly for the first half of the year. So by the time you get to this period, you need a break. This is about rest and recovery, and during that period, you plan what you're going to do so that when the energy shifts, then you're ready. Your energy is ready. You're ready. You've thought about things. You've put, you know, you've got plans in motion, but you've just got them sort of on the back burner until you get the go ahead. And as she says here, there's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So this could be very well relationship focused, or it could be some external factor which you're trying to bring in and it's going to assist your relationship in some way. Or it could be very much a personal thing, but it's, you know, you're in a relationship with another, and what affects you will ultimately affect the person that you're in, or your family as well. But there is something here. It's a pause, because when the action comes in, then you will want to be ready for it. So just continue on as you would normally do with this, but to make sure that you take lots of time to rest and recover and plan. That's what this is about. All anything that is close to your heart, nurturing a relationship, or nurturing a lifestyle, or a profession, or a business that you have, whatever is close to your heart. It could even be a social cause, or something that you are active with. It all takes time, and it takes effort, consistent effort. So just know that everything is occurring in perfect timing, and there's no need to force things to unfold, according to an agenda. Just easy does it. Do your planning, and make sure that you are resting during this period so that you are ready when the time for action comes around. As I said, you may be a very artistic person, or maybe your children are, but it's about getting in touch, staying in the present moment, and this can be at any point. Express yourself through creative activities, and you've got the 5th house there, so it's definitely there for you. And this can be musical instruments, it can be projects, it can be artistic things or creative things like handcrafts or anything that is creative. Make sure you do that from time to time, just for yourself. Because it brings you into the present moment, it brings you into a meditative state, and then you will be able to access this, the divine, and get your guidance, which is we all need as we move through life. 7th house, which is pretty much about relationships. It's about you and your person. This is about, this is next level. This is moving on from the 5th house. So you could very well be in a love affair here, or enjoying a love affair kind of situation, but then at some point the seventh house is going to come in. So this is, the seventh house is actually a committed partnership or a committed relationship. So this is marriage, engagement, things like that. And Venus normally governs that as well. So Venus rules the seventh house. So at some point this aspect is going to come in. So maybe with this here, this easy does it, it's saying don't try to, if this hasn't occurred yet, this commitment hasn't occurred yet, don't try to force it. Don't try to hurry things along. Everything is within perfect timing, and you need to wait for this period to pass before you move into action, or before this comes about. Just, you know, related to your situation where you are. But it's saying that seventh house issues, which is committed relationships, one-on-one, you and your person, is in the spotlight with this house. Also, the lower courts do come in as well. And then finally, for the bottom of the Fairy Tarot, Five of Spring, opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. So, as I said, just be careful in the present, this present period here with Capricorn, that you do not edge out your emotional side or your connection to your person by just being completely 100% focused on you know, ambitious projects and things like that. You do need to balance. As I said, you need to be concerned with your self-care, and also to bring love into the situation, as I said. So this is about balancing that. And just, you know, you need to connect. You need to be able to connect to others on a heart basis. I feel then you will be able to negate this opposing goals arising from different opinions. That may come in at some point. I feel in the present moment, as we are now, in the next couple of months. You may just be feeling this either socially or within your relationship possibly. But if you come back to bringing your heart and your love into the situation, by all means use your analytical abilities, but come back to that, then you will be able to balance this out. Okay, Pisces, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. I will probably check in and do another reading like this mid-year again. So till then, take care, and I will see you again.